We talk about event filtering in Qt. Okay, so we'll talk about event filtering in Qt. So in Qt you have event queue and you have a widget. I would rather say QObject. So this is event queue. This is QObject. So if event comes in to event queue, then it will go to QObject. Okay. So how we can make this event not reaching QObject? Okay, so in order to achieve that, we can place an event filter in between. Okay, this is called event filter. Now event filter would check the event, and if satisfy the criteria it would filter it out, otherwise it would pass it to QObject. Okay, let's go through QObject. We'll go to QObject. So in QObject there is a function called eventFilter. So this function, if you implement, then this function becomes, then this function you can filter it out. And then there is a function called installEventFilter. So this you can have a eventFilter class. In that you have, that is a QObject class, and you have to implement event filter. Then in the target place you have to install event filter. Okay, so what I need to do is, I need to write a class. That class would derive from QObject, and it would override event filter function. Okay, now in QObject, against this QObject it will call a function called install install event filter. Okay, and in the filter parameter it would pass this class. So this way okay, so in install event filter of QObject, this would part this filter class. So this is a filter class. And after that everything, then for every event comes in. Okay, after that every event comes in, filter class event filter function would get executed. So this filter class is here now. Okay, and this function event filter is here. So filter class, now QObject would install this filter class. Okay, so this is the scenario. So we will see in the code. Okay, so we'll write I have a class called myWidget that is public from QObject. Initialize this for compiler. Okay, now QWidget has many event functions. So we'll go to QWidget. If you see QWidget, come down. These are public slots. These are public member. These are protected functions. These are event functions. There are lots of events that this guy is catching. So there is one of them is closeEvent. Okay. So that is protected. So we can override this. Okay, and just we can make the default closeEvent to process it. So this is the program. My widgets. Okay, so I'll include Q close event. Okay, my widget protected Q close event, Q widget close event default property. For mock compiler we will include this main.mock project equal to widgets public widget QObject okay, we'll see the error. Okay, we'll execute this. Okay, now I'm going to close this window. Okay, so it is closing. I'll put a debug statement here. Okay, so I'll close. Okay, so this is my widget. We'll try it again. So if I close this, close event is coming. So it is visible now, close event is. One way to, if we want, we can ignore it. Kind of ignore, and then we won't process the default behavior. Okay, so it's not closing. We ignore the signal and then default behavior. It is not closing. Now we'll put event filter. We won't ignore here. We'll put a event filter. So since my widget derives from Q widget, we can put event filter here only. Okay. So I'll write event filter. So I would say now, if event type equal to QEvent close event, if it is a close event, then ignore the event. Else accept the event. So that is the scenario we are bringing in. Now we will install this. So in this W we will install same instance as eventFilter. Okay, so we'll go to event class, QObject. Okay, so QObject does not have any. Okay, so it has accept. Okay, so we have not done any mistake. Okay, so this is QObject and this is QObject. Okay, so opt we are not checking because anyway if you are installing eventFilter then it would be either this widget or its sub widget. So we can execute this. Now we'll try again. Okay, so it is not processing the way we want. So what we would do is we will return true. Okay, so ignore the event and return. So now you filter it out. If not, it is not the case, then you accept the event and return. So don't filter it. Here you filter it. Okay, we'll try again. Okay, so it's working. So this is the code. If event is coming is closeEvent, ignore the event, return true. So filter it out. Otherwise accept the event and then return false. Don't filter it. Okay, you can see closeEvent is not getting called at all. So it is not coming to closeEvent handler at all. Okay, so this is the way you can install a filter. So we are installing FilterLW. So there is a high chance that so you can add this code if you want. If opt equal to this and okay, we'll try again. It's working. So if so, the summary is you create a event filter. You create an event filter. The object through which you want to filter it out, event you want to filter it out, place ignore, return true. So you want to filter it. Otherwise accept and return false. You don't want to place event filter. Okay, so closeEvent has no meaning now. It doesn't reach there at all. Then you install eventFilter on a QObject, pass the filter. So right now filter is W only and it works. Okay. doesn't close it out. I can maximize it. I can try closing it. I can minimize it. I can restore it, but I can't close it out. Okay, thank you.